It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And we'll see Brock Purdy. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Rams and the Hawks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football. New Year's wishes to all of you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Happy New Year, partner. A couple weeks left now in the regular season. Man, you get to this point, we're talking New Year, but for the guys, it's been a long season to this point.
This is such an interesting time for the players because part of the league, Mike, they're coming down the home stretch and their season's going to be over. They're not in playoff contention. They're starting to play on off-season vacations and get away from the game a little bit. But then the rest of the league, they're coming down the home stretch here thinking that their season's going to go on into the playoffs and make a run for the Super Bowl. So, yes, you're tired. Yeah, your legs are a little heavy. But, man, if you're in playoff contention, I promise you, weeks 17 and 18, that's where you make your money in this league. And these guys are coming out today. This game means a lot.
A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Schultz is the motion man. Rattler now back to throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Rams are going to get the football at their own 40.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. Throwing again is Purdy. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They face second down and 7. Back to the air again is Purdy. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Rams. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run right. Here's Walker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right side, complete to Nakua. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so Give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And let's give him about 4 on that one. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. Here's 2nd and 6. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that is incomplete. Tre'Davious White in coverage. Knocks that one away. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. First and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to the air is Purdy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. That one brought in by Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. He's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. Looking to throw, Rattler. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They motion a receiver right. Here's Rattler. Open man, Demario Douglas. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. On comes the punter now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Rams are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short. 20-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Throwing is Rattler. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the ground, this is Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go again with Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
At the 27-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
Still 3rd down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And so they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Benjamin St. Juste there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Throwing now is Rattler. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Seattle.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Rattler now back to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now Rattler gonna throw. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Now a give to Walker, running right. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Third and goal. To throw, it's Rattler. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kick is good. Makes the score is 27. Seahawks 7.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Mingo. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point from Purdy is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Looking to throw, Rattler. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Rattler. Has completed to Douglas. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing is Rattler. He gets this complete, finding Adams. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Seattle.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here's a handoff to Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Rams. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.